Now you're on the 868 RP server, but you don't know how to get started. Hello everybody, Dr. Prakash Gopanarayan Singh here. No, that's not my actual name, but it's my RP character's name. And here's a tutorial for beginners. Before we begin, you'll need to be aware that this is a RP server, and they have a list of rules to follow, such as no random killing, you'll have to roleplay your character and actions, green zones are crime free, no harassment, and no derogatory language. Please check out the Discord server for a list of the complete rules in more detail. So first of all, when you spawn into the server, you will be in Grove Street. So you can check out the map, hit escape, and you can see the location of Grove Street right there. Now, this is the designated spawn point of the server, and you should see this registration HUD. Enter your RP character's information, and then you'll see a character customization HUD. Here you will navigate through the menu and select what you want to wear using the up and down arrows, and then hit enter to save. If somehow you lose this menu or close it too early, you can access this again by pressing T to open up the chat box and then type the command /register. Number 1 is usually clothing and number 2 is usually color and pattern in the customization HUD. If you are using torso clothes, you'll need to select the appropriate t-shirts for undergarments that don't clip through the overwear, and if your arms are somehow invisible, then you can change which part is being shown and hidden through the arm section of the HUD. Next, you'll need to set up the in-game voice. Now, having and using your mic is obligatory on this server. To set up your microphone and voice settings, press escape to open up your menu, click settings, then voice chat. Here, you will be able to click next to the voice options to increase voice volume and how loud other things are when you are speaking or listening to others speaking. You can turn your microphone on and off, and you can also select your microphone that you want to use in the server, and also you can select if you want your microphone to be push to talk or always on. The push to talk button would be N. In addition to voice chat, you can press T to open the chat box and then type in chat to speak out of character, or in the text chat, you can type /tweet, then your message to say something in character. Now that you have your character created and your mic is working, you can now freely move around and interact. Green zones, as I said before, are crime-free zones, and you can use your X button to raise your hands if being held up. You should start by going to the gas station's convenience store right up the street. Here I recommend you buy some bread, water, and a cell phone. To access your cell phone, use F1. To access your inventory, use F2. To use items, click and drag it to the use button. To give people items, type how much you want to give, then click and drag it to the give button. Then click the user ID number you want to give it to. The other function keys also have other functions, such as F3 being emotes. Once you know the emotes you like, you can alternatively do /E space the emote name. On this server, you'll notice a food and water icon to the bottom left of the screen. If it's empty, you die. There is no warning, so please be on the lookout. Respawn cost is $5,000 and you will respawn on Grove Street. Or you can press G to call EMS to revive you, since you lose your weapons on dying. If a friend dies, you can do the command /PB to pick them up, and then drive them to the hospital here on the map. Once in the hospital, take them to the reception desk and they can press E to see a doctor and be revived. Cell phones are important so that you can keep in contact with people on the server. You use the cell phone like an iPhone. Your number will be displayed in your settings, and if you don't see it and instead see number signs, do the command /telefix. Now, you can save contacts and call people. If you have push to talk on, you will still need to use push to talk during phone calls. In addition, you can go into the App Store and download the GPS app and many other useful apps. If you're in need of a vehicle, open your map with the escape key and click map. Find the car dealership and go there. You should spawn in with enough money to afford a starter car. If you somehow spend too much money before purchasing a car, then you should be able to go to a bank, and once in the bank you can withdraw money. Now that you have a car, you can press F to enter and exit your car, press U to lock your car so nobody else can steal it, press U again to unlock it, and while driving, press K to put on your seat belts. And trust me, you'll need to wear your seat belts. When owning a car, you can now store and access your cars in the garage. If you lose it, you'll have to pay to get it back at an impound. They are usually right next to each other on the map, so don't mix up the access points. If you somehow can't get your car back, you might be checking the impound instead of the garage or vice versa. Alternatively, you can download the Valet app on your phone for a valet to bring your car to the closest main street. To fix your car, drive to the nearest mechanic shop and do /fix to RP your car being fixed, and to upgrade your car, take it to Benny's. No brainer, but weapons can be bought at the weapons store. The black market is also another way to get better weapons, however you'll have to find that out on your own. Don't walk with your weapons out, otherwise police will pull you over. You can also purchase houses throughout the map to get a place to stash weapons and other valuables, so that you don't lose them if you die. For money, you can do a variety of things such as roleplay services, catching and selling fish, doing heists, and producing and selling drugs. Weed is marked on your map, however the location of most drugs are secret and you'll need to find them out on your own or ask friends for their locations. Once you have dirty money, you can wash your dirty money at the money wash. It should be one of the purple skull icons on your map and it will say money wash. Just be careful you get caught by the police. Anyways, hope this was helpful and I hope to see you all online soon.